Why? Why do people think it's okay to laugh at this? I don't see the humor. My name is Roger Sims, not Fat Guy Gets Owned. I didn't ask for this.
Alright, back from the mail. Took a little while. I guess it was 2.5 to 3 hours later than usual, but you know, at least something came in the box. But sometimes nothing is better than something. Just kind of interesting. I found this on Google Maps when I was doing a street search or whatever. This is out of California, Shasta Lake. I found these two cop cars and this guy being questioned or arrested, his arms behind his back. I don't know if he's cuffed or if he's zip-tied or what's going on here. I always thought it was funny it was on Oregon Avenue. So it's really funny, I guess, some guy getting arrested or detained in Shasta, California in April of 2021. Pretty funny. If anybody knows what that's all about, drop a thing in the comment. There should be another picture of this. Oops, this way. This way, there's another picture of said event. They've got their faces kind of blocked out there, but it's funny how sometimes they block out some things and don't block out others. Sometimes they block out important road signs. But anyway, so what's going on today? This one is going to go out eventually here. This is the postcard that came back yesterday as returned to sender. There's my fancy philatelic mail. Charlie Brown was leaning against a Valentine heart, so I clipped off the Valentine heart and just drew that on the back of it. And this is going to Lockford. It was just some sort of repurposed postcard that I had altered the front of it, and then anyway, so that is going out one of these days with more postage. I only have like 18 cents or something crazy on there. Found cleaned out underneath my desk, and I found two glue sticks. Found money. Well, I'm not so sure about that. These look identically the same, but here's a nice purple one here, all nice and perfect and mint looking here. And get this closed up here. Hopefully you saw that. It doesn't want to close. And then I found this thing. I don't know what happened. It's all gross looking. Oh, it's just this gross. So I don't know what happened. It's got moldy or something. Do glue sticks go bad? This one looks like it's moldy or something. I mean, there's a nice purple one here. There's a nice purple one there. And there's a nice not so purple one. Gross. So I used that once. It still works, but I'm gonna throw that away. I think I got some on my finger. Oh, sick. So there's that. So that's one thing out of the way. So I've cleaned this office for the day. So I got one glue stick going out. Now what came in the mail here was very depressing here. Have you ever gotten a postcard in a We Care envelope? Bizarre. Absolutely 100% bizarro land. But I'm going to keep this as part of the history of everything, so I'll throw the envelope back in here. This one came from Fair Oaks, California. It's interesting. It's got a piece of some sort of like RTS or something, or a return sticker on there. I have no idea. Sacramento, May 19, 2023. All wrinkled, tore up to shreds, and the postcard actually ripped in half and somebody taped it back together on both sides. Absolutely no idea. So Fair Oaks postcard. This postcard had lasted since like 1978, and then it almost got 100% destroyed in 2023. I have a feeling that's what happens to a lot of my postcards, and they never arrive back. It's so weird. It got caught on some other piece of mail and just absolutely obliterated itself. But somebody We Cared it, and I got to cancel, so that means a lot more to me than what the condition of it is in. But here's another one, U.S. Postal Disc Service. This one here didn't get a lick of canceling on it. Got some sort of expletive on here from San Bernardino, California. And then, I don't know, there's one, two or three, I don't know, barcode stickers. There's another freaking barcode on there. I don't know what happened to my fail stamp, but I'm going to have to find that. I'm going to mark this one fail. So there is absolutely another fail. Absolute waste of money here. Put a 37 on there, and 8 was already on there too, and I could have gotten a nice autograph request on this card here, but no. I just had to basically waste my money. I'm just wasting my money left and right. It's really difficult to do anything anymore. Speaking of wasting my money, I'm going to be purchasing something in the future, in the next number of weeks or so. I don't know when. Great Oregon Steam Up doesn't seem to be as reliable as it once was, and especially if it's 100 degrees. Half my vendors don't show. So what I'm talking about is I have a sign collection that I want to share with you guys eventually. I showed some of it on YouTube before, just in little piecemeals and sometimes mail days. But I have a sign that I really want very badly for my collection, and it's going to probably cost $100. But when you think about it, you know, $100 is okay. Well, let's see. How much is a hamburger? That's, you know, $5, $10 for a hamburger. So $10 for a meal. And then you think about all the times that I go to Goodwill or the wasted postcards that I mail out. And it starts to add up pretty quickly. You know, somebody bought something for, I can't remember, it was $40 the other day. It's funny how sometimes we have something on our list that's like $100 or $80, but we'll buy a $30 or $40 item, you know, 3 times over, 4 times over, and we've already could have bought that one item. And then I was like, why don't we buy these kind of piddly stuff? You know, it was good, it seemed like a good idea at the time, you know. And then it's like some of these cards that I got at the LCS. I only spent $20, but that $20 could have been afforded to that sign. And then, you know, well, anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, I think that's pretty much it for the day. Nothing else to report. You know, I was lucky to get that one TTM last week, or I mean yesterday. I did want to re-show you this one here. This is Steve Thomas. Very nicely canceled. Out of Port Clyde, Maine. And Steve Thomas is This Old House, Renovation Nation Save Our History at PBS Adventure Series hosts. Emmy Award-winning TV host. And that was free. I just basically just had to I just had an email request out to him. So if you need, just look up Steve Thomas This Old House or something like that. You could go to www.stevethomas.home.com and go to the autograph request page and get something. I just think that's really cool that he did that. And it came through the mail, and thankfully it only got a tiny little rub right there. So that is what you can do for absolutely $0, and thank you for watching.